Trainer, what do you call a group of 3 Gyarados? Gyaratrace? No, we outspeed. We're good. At this point, we take the Frigoraph, its entire soul, and consume it. Beautiful. Thank you, Gyarados. What's cracking, traders? Sir Felrose here, bringing you some Pokemon Champions content. And in today's video, I'm using one of my favorite Mega Pokemon that I adored running in Pokemon Go's Mega Master League format, Mega Gyarados. It was a super dominant pick in that Go Battle League format, and I wanted to see how it stacks up in Champions. It is a very hard answer to common threats like Basculegion and Incineroar, so I can see it having a path to seeing play. And either way, Mega Gyarados walls Basculegion, which is most of the reason I'm using the team! Because Bask is everywhere, it's so good. Ooh. That was nasty, though. Resisted doesn't matter. That's why Basculegion's so good, dude. That thing hits like a truck. This team was also in the Victory Road tournament that I've been featuring a couple of teams with recently, and it was able to get to day 2. Mega Gyarados was one of the main reasons I looked at this team, but it wasn't until I saw Cerule Edge that I was just completely locked in. It's such a fun pick and looks really cool to boot. Scizor here offers a strong offensive threat with priority bullet punches. Alolan Ninetales is a snow weather setter that has access to Aurora Veil for defense setup and big blizzard damage. And Garchomp and Sneasler are strong physical damage dealers that have a pretty dynamic way to play around teams, so they're going to help round out the strategy here. Now, before Gyarados Mega evolves, it has the ability Intimidate, so you can hit the field right away with an attack drop. Wait. Yes, now its speed has been doubled. Yes, that's also a thing that happens, isn't it? Before even needing to Mega Evolve, where it gains the ability Mold Breaker, which allows a Pokemon to ignore the defensive abilities of its target, such as hitting a Levitate user with a Ground-type move, or knocking out a Sturdy user in one hit. Mold Breaker doesn't really benefit Mega Gyarados directly here, but its unique Water-Dark typing allows it to find comfortable spots against a lot of common teams. Crunch and Waterfall are the stab moves on Gary here, and it runs Dragon Dance to set up and boost its attack and speed. Its stats are all in on speed and offense, with its adamant nature boosting its physical damage even further. Oh, they're going for the crunch, bro! Scizor is a really cool anti-meta tech pick that's been getting more popular recently. Its kit revolves around its Technician ability, which gives it a power boost to any moves that have 60 base power or less. Okay. That's a lot of damage, dude. Yeah. Ouch. One-shots the Dactyl completely. Oh my goodness. Which is why you often see them running Bug Bite. Bullet Punch is a priority steal move, and it runs Sword Stance as well to boost its already really impressive attack stat. Now, because we were going to rely on the Bullet Punch priority for most of our situations for damage, we're going to have it holding a Metal Coat to further boost that damage, and we've also trained stats into attack and HP instead of speed. Because of that priority, we don't really need to mess with our speed stat as much. We just do our best to keep it away from fire types. Alolan Ninetales functions as weather disruption on this team, but it's also able to take full advantage of the snow to boost its kit. It uses Aurora Veil to set up a defensive wall, and Blizzard, one of the heaviest hitting ice-type moves in the game, gets a boost to 100% accuracy from 70 in the snow. I think I was saying, Ninetales has to be the fastest thing out here. Oh my goodness, bro, this thing is so chunky! We also run Moonblast for some strong fairy stab damage, and I have Freeze Dry on this Ninetales to give it some extra flexibility into water types, but the original team had Protect in this slot, and to be fair, I also barely ever use Freeze Dry, so Protect might just be better anyway. And so Sludge Bombs, that's okay.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Ninetales stats are spread into special attack and speed to make sure that Ninetales is going as soon as it can in the turn, and it's holding on to a Focus Sash so it can make sure it gets a move off or requires at least 2 hits to be knocked out. Now this Garchomp is a little bit different. This one is holding onto a Choice Scarf, and I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about it, to be honest. It's been gaining some popularity lately with Scarf, but I can't help but like having the flexibility of having different moves that I can run on Garchomp without having to switch out to reset it. Because of its Scarfed speed boost, the stats are trained into HP instead of speed, and we still go with attack stat training as well. The Adamant Nature provides additional attack, and Garchomp running its usual ability Rough Skin to be able to hit opponents for some damage whenever they make contact, and its usual moves set for some stab damage and Dragon Claw, Rock Slide for flinching and flying coverage, and Earthquake for big ground damage to the entire field. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Let's go. Double dongs right there, dude.
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
God, Garchomp is disgusting. Now, because we have Choice Scarf equipped, there's no reason to run Protect if we're locked into one move, so Stomping Tantrum is the 4th move here, and it doubles in power if a move missed or if Garchomp couldn't act in the previous turn. This makes it a perfect follow-up move after being flinched. Jolly old Saint Sneaseless is here doing its thing as it's known to do. Fast fake-outs, hard-hitting close combats. Right, nope, okay, good. Got him, because that needed to go away. Oh, yes, it did. Oh. Where is it? I need a button for that. Let's give him the dong dong. And those ever obnoxious Dire Claws. Coaching provides its ally an attack and defense boost, which helps set up the Gyarados similarly to the Mega Charizard X team using that same strategy that I featured recently here on the channel. The white herb it's holding kicks in whenever Sneasler's stats are lowered and triggers its unburdened ability to get a huge 2x speed boost. Ceruledge is by far one of my favorite designs out of all of Gen 9 Scarlet and Violet, and it put in work on this team. I actually found myself bringing it a lot more than I thought I would. It works great as a pivot since it ignores normal and fighting type moves, and its ability Flash Fire gives its fire type moves a 50% power boost if it's hit with a fire type move. So you could switch in when you know your opponent's going to go for some fire type damage. Perhaps that Charizard's about to go for a heat wave and you're just reading it. You bring in Ceruledge and it's going to get a 50% bonus to its fire type damage and Bitter Blade. Bitter Blade is its signature move and it has a lifesteal element to it for sustaining itself in battle. Shadow Sneak is a stab priority move. Let's go, dude. Let's go. And we're also packing Will-O-Wisp to apply burns to the opponent's physical attackers. I had a pretty positive set of games in the 1700 rating range in Master Ball rank with this team, and I feel like it did exactly what it set out to do. It unsuspecting teams with this super sick Gyarados-Ceruledge pair and have some very flexible meta options to adapt to a wide variety of game plans. If you like playing some off-the-wall stuff along with some meta picks, I would really recommend giving this team a try. And if there's anything you would like to see a team with, drop a comment below and I'll try and see if I can find one worth sharing. Thanks as always for being here and watching, and I hope you guys enjoy today's battles. Okay. So they running some stuff. Would love to go for an Aerodactyl Tailwind lead, as they always seem to. It feels like there's no reason not to bring Scizor except for that Basculegion. Interesting lead would be Ceruledge. Except into that. Well, I have a thought. If we can make it happen. Alright, so aside from that, we bring the Gary, and then we bring. Oh, I need Gary for the Basculegion, so it's going to be able to deal with what's not Basculegion. Probably would be. Garchomp is just so good, dude. Except for if they bring the... Ooh. Bring that... I don't think... They just roll the Garchomp, bro. Let's go. Got 2 win streak. Oh, nice. Sneasler and Basket. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they read the Scizor lead pretty hard, dude. Alright. Let's see. Switch it and like punch. And act. Ah. Okay. I'll fake that out and then I'll go for Ceruledge. That's okay. Yep. Awesome. Cool. And now what they're gonna do. Let's see. Will-O-Wisp for the Basculegion. That's fine. That's very fine. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of damage, dude. Yeah. Ouch. One shots the Dactyl completely. Oh my goodness. No sash on that thing. I wonder if they got some sash on something else then. I'm hopeful that this prevents me from getting one shot if they go for move against Ceruledge. Yeah, it did. Thank goodness. Now the Basculegion's permanently having a bad day. Bitter Blade would be kind of sick. One of those. Sneasel comes back in. Okay. Now protect. Then we can Shadow Sneak. Yep. Yep. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but we'll see. Yeah, not even close. That's okay though. Yeah, and they called it the went for the Aqua Jet. That's good. That's fine. That is very fine. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna go for a switch to Gary on the Earthquake. Just in case something goes awry, got an Intimidate drop. Yes, now its speed has been doubled. Yes, that's also a thing that happens, isn't it? So the close combat goes off. It's okay. Garchomp doesn't have a problem with that. Garchomp has Choice Scarf, though. Goes before that Basculegion any day of the week. Nice. Two-shot. Let's go. I'm so locked in. I'm forgetting about buttons, bro. And they okay, dude, let's go. Let's go. Good game, trainer. Gyarados continues to be a fraud. Okay, so Sun and Rain team. Weather control is going to be sort of nice to have, but I got to do it at the right time. I feel like no matter what happens here, Garchomp is a good lead mon. Brings easily. Probably not. He'd be able to cover for the Basculegion if I bring something else. Sneasel's in the back doesn't look horrible. But Ceruledge has been good to me. Order that I want them. Has to be. I think it has to be. Need to put pressure on their Charizard. Sneasels, their Pelipper, Garchomp does. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we Earthquake here. And then I think perhaps we just Dragon Dance. We have a safe way to Dragon Dance. If they fake me out, then so be it. But they kind of have to fake out the Garchomp, don't they? They fake out Garchomp, and then they go for some movement of the Basculegion of the flip turn or something. Alright, what do you got for me, trainer? Come now, come now. There's the fake out, and it's in the Gyarados. That's okay. And they're flip turning. Okay. Incineroar for an attack drop, perhaps. That seems like a likely thing to have happen here. Venusaur, okay. I think what I'll do here is I actually will not... Well, let's see what they bring in after this, right? Because I'm thinking maybe I just switch out Gyarados without even Mega-ing it yet. That's fine. What are they bringing in? Pelipper set some rain. Interesting. Okay. That sucks a bit. Mega Venusaur, okay. Alright, let's see what I Mega Venusaur is a monster. Wide guard? Nah. No. Blizzard. Can't really safely pivot them. They can't wide guard me again. Yeah, we're going for Blizzard. You know, I don't trust that the Venusaur is going to be knocked out from this. That's the sad thing. I don't trust that it'll happen that way. I would like to think that this Blizzard is going to do enough. I don't think... Yeah, I was saying, Ninetales has to be the fastest thing out here. Oh my goodness, bro, this thing is so chunky! Okay, at least Gyarados gets the crunch off. No more weather changes for them. Fine. Venusaur Sludge Bombs. That's okay. Okay. I have prevented Tailwind, and that is more than enough for me. That is more than enough for me. Okay, now we have Gyarados on field. They have an unknown in the back, and it's probably Incineroar. And just in case it is... Basculegion, right. It's Basculegion. That's it. Okay, I overcomplicated that way too damn much. Okay. Garchomp is faster than anything on this board. Basculegion's not getting through. Question is how chunky that Venusaur is. Do I double up on it? I think I double up on it, and if Garchomp gets the knockout, then at least the crunch goes into... Ow. Never mind. Ow. 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 Okay, we get the knockout. That's huge. Dude, I never can tell with Venusaur, bro. That thing is so thick. Alright, so then a Shadow Sneak plus... Crunch should be enough here. Good game, trainer. And either way, Mega Gyarados walls Basculegion, which is most of the reason I'm using the team! Because Bask is everywhere, it's so good. Ooh. That was nasty, though. Resisted doesn't matter. Basculegion, that's why Basculegion's so good, dude. That thing hits like a truck. Good game, trainer. Oh, the hard Trick Room team. Oh, no. Okay, so... Right, they'll lead the Torkoal Typhlosion combo. And if I bring my Gyarados, I'm gonna pretty much expect them to want to go for a Solar Beam. The Typhlosion's got Choice Scarf. They're gonna think that I'm not gonna have my weather change in the back, but I sure will. And it's Sneasler or Ceruledge against two normal Psychics and a Sneeze. I mean, the Sneeze, man, I guess we gotta roll with our boy, bro. We gotta roll with our boy, bro. We roll with our boy, bro. Alright. Okay. So they're gonna try to lead either Trick Room or Double Sun. I feel like they probably lead the Double Sun. They lead the Trick Room. I'm okay. Okay, so they lead Trick Room but it's not Sun boosted. So all they can really do here is just go for Eruptions. Yeah. Alright. Not really anything I want to catch here. I just don't want to... No, they can't Solar Beam me, so I don't know what I'm worried about. We double into Typhlosion because they're gonna protect it while they set up something on the Oranguru, aren't they? Other thought is Instruct double Eruption, which would be nasty. Okay, they did use Eruption. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Earthquake did huge damage. Typhlosion doesn't survive, and we get to now land the Waterfall. I should have gone for Crunch. I should have gone for Crunch anyway. Fine. Oh, I should have gone for the Crunch, bro! Wait, Oranguru didn't get a move in though. What? What happened? Huh? Huh? I mean, we just continue to go for Earthquake. We'll protect this turn. That's fine. We might try to fake out with Sneasler. Although it had to be Garchomp. That's the only thing that they could really fake out here. It might not be. Oh, but the close combat instead with the protect is huge, bro. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Let's go. Double dongs right there, dude. Oh,
that's a lot of damage.
God, Garchomp is disgusting. Yeah, I would too, bro. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Alright, Sand, Trick Room, Prankster Whimsicott. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's see, what's our opening gambit here? Are they gonna bring Sand or are they gonna bring Trick Room? Well, let's see, their Trick Room attacker's probably Heracross. If they see a Scizor, they may as well bring the Rotom. And they see Garchomp, they may as well bring the Rotom. Okay. I need to bring whatever's going to support my Gyarados the best. So what's Gyarados going to have a problem with? It's going to have a problem with the Whimsicott. And might have a problem with Heracross. So Ceruledge Gyarados is good to pair together. And then we can have Garchomp in the back and Ninetales in case they weather. Or do we just want to go... Nah. Be able to key. I feel like Sneasler is just too good. It does something into everything here. All in on offense. I'm not worried about the weather. Okay. So they might go for a Trick Room, Rotom. Okay. Burning's not going to do any good. I feel like the right play here is just to double up into Farigiraf, and they're not faking me out, so I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to delete the Trick Room before it even gets the chance to do anything. And then if their Rotom is faster than me and can one-shot me with Thunderbolt, then so help me, I will be sad. But if it's got a Citrus Berry or something, we should be okay. Love Ceruledge. Those are such cool animations. Nope, we outspeed. We're good. At this point, we take the Farigiraf, its entire soul, and consume it. Beautiful. Thank you, Gyarados. And then the Electro Web. Okay, so the speed goes down. Gyarados can survive 2 of those, and it's a crit. Okay, so Ceruledge gets some good knowledge out of this. It's a crit on both. Electro Web does like no damage, bro. It might be, it can't be on Choice Scarf. There's no way it'd be on Choice Scarf. Okay, so they... I would like to bring in Garchomp here. I would like to. Rest of their team... Ceruledge doesn't need to remain here. Bring in Garchomp, and then we can attempt to... I mean, if they Electro Web again, that's fine. I just want to get rid of the Rotom before it becomes a problem. And if they're... I can't tell if they're running Choice Scarf. I guess I'll find out. If they Thunderbolt me, then sad. Rock Slide, they're hoping for flinchies. For web, fine. It's fine. Oh, it's enough though from because of the Rock Slide. Shoot. Okay. All right. They go for Electro Web again. That's fine. If they go for Electro Web again, it's gonna cause my Unburden to trigger, and then the Rotom might be in trouble. I'd love some damage here, Garchomp. Thank you, buddy. Launching those rocks at the perfect velocity. Thank you. that's a will-o-wisp. That's a pain. That's a pain. Okay. So they're not on a choice scarf for sure then. Which I should have known that before. I am, however. Before they switch out Tyranitar. Right? Nope. Okay, good. Got him! Because that needed to go away! Oh, yes, it did. Oh. Where is it? I need a button for that. Let's give him the dong-dong. Okay, that's fine. And then Unburden kicks in. Rock Slide hits. Doesn't do nearly as much this time, though, but that's okay. Rotom flinches, surely. Because I knew they were going to will-o-wisp me, man. Alright, we're just going to have to deal with it. No, it's... Dude, bro, it had leftovers the whole... Bull. Yeah, y'all can laugh at me in the comments for that one. I deserve it. I'm so locked in on everything else right now, my days. Alright, so... Speed in the sand. How many more turns has he got? 2 more turns of sand. How do I get rid of this thing? Well, it doesn't matter what the speed is, right? Okay, so... I reckon that they Earthquake, right? That's probably the right play. Top piece. We still have much more speed, even though we're burned. It's okay. I don't know if a Rock Slide will do enough from that range, but it'll certainly be quite nice. Scorching Sands. Okay. Okay. Not getting knocked out there is huge. Rotom at 3%, bro. Of course it is. Yep. Sandstorm, though. Electro Web. Okay, so they're dropping the speed a little bit of Sneasels. I'm just banking on Cerulege going to be able to priority smack something after this. Hopium. Taking their Tyranitar over Rotom. Yeah, so all they have left, yeah, all they have left is Excadrill. I'm overthinking this, dude. Let's go. Kind of have to do this, but we have Shadow Sneak for the dubs. Good game, trainer. Cerulege is so freaking cool. Let's go, dude. Let's go. And specifically to everybody who watches these videos all the way through to this point in the... Oh my goodness, thank you all so much. Really appreciate it.